Gentlemen, Antonio here. All right, today I've got 10 books for you, which have nothing to do with style, yet have everything to do with making you a better man. Guys, if you've watched enough of my videos, you know I talk about style, I talk about clothing, I talk about business and communication skills, but really what I focus in on is making you a better man. Guys, these 10 books I've read probably in the last couple years. They're all nonfiction, and yes, I could have expanded this probably to 100. And I do actually go into a lot more books in the support article right here. But really quick, in this video, I wanted to expose you to these books, and I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Antonio, I would add this book. It's gonna make you a better man. It's gonna help shape you, because I know I left a lot off of my list, but without further ado, gents, let's dive into this. So the first one is Deep Work. I love this book because one, I think is applicable to every modern man. We live in a world of distraction, and what Cal talks about is being able to zero in and focus and to get done what needs to be done when it needs to be done. This guy went to one of the top schools in the United States, and he was able to produce 5 times the amount of work and make a huge impact when others around him were saying, how in the world are you getting this done? He basically cut out all distraction, and in this book, he gives you his system and he teaches you how to actually make it happen. The next book, If You're So Smart, Why Aren't You Happy? My friend Raj actually wrote this book. It's been amazing over the last 8 years to watch Raj work on this book, do the research, and finally put this book out there. You guys can grab it over here on Amazon. I would appreciate it if you actually supported my friend. I'm not getting paid for this. It's a great book. And what I love about what Raj, he brings in all this unique research, but he talks specifically about, okay, you've achieved greatness. You've got the money, you've got the car, you've got the beautiful wife, you've got the kids, you've got that great looking house. Why in the world are you not happy? You have the advanced degree, you have all this money, you have all this success, yet why are you not happy? In this book, Raj breaks it down and he talks about what makes a person happy, why we're happy, and what steps you can take to improve the way you feel about yourself. The clothing that you wear, yes, has to do with your presentation style. But if the inner man, if you're not happy, if you're not confident, getting back to book number 1, if you haven't accomplished what you want to accomplish, guys, none of the clothing, none of all this other stuff matters, because the man inside is not whole. Now, let's talk about another book. I've got this one right here is called Margin, but I also recommend the book Essentialism. Both of these books I loved, and both of them focus in on you being able to core down and zero down on what really matters. Again, guys, we live in a world of distraction. It is so easy to get off the beaten path. What these books help you focus in on, especially Essentialism, that book helped me zero in on, you know, most things in life do not matter. Focus in on what does. The next one, you may have actually seen this, many of you may own this, Manvotionals. Now, this is by Brett and Kate over at The Art of Manliness. What I love about this is I can pick it up, I can read small sections, and there are some great reads. It's some of it's the collection of some of the best writing I think the world has ever seen. For men, it's going to be great because you want to read this again and again. For me, it's actually motivation. And motivation is one of those things that you don't just get it once and you're done with it. I love this book because I can pick it up, and when I need some motivation, I need something and I need it quick, I can grab it. The next few books are going to be some usual suspects. The Magic of Thinking Big. I get people that contact me all the time, and one of the mistakes I think most people make is they're thinking too small. They're not challenging themselves. They're oftentimes scared to fail. The Magic of Thinking Big shows you the importance of actually thinking beyond our little narrow focus and opening up your mind to what can be. Influence. This is on many lists. Again, a usual suspect. I definitely recommend this book. I love it. It's classic. The idea is that you can affect others, and the influence you have and the influence others have on you, if you understand the way that works, guys, you'll be able to have a more positive impact on the world. And the final of the usual suspects, The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. Ryan Masters, my good friend, gave me this book. I like it. Very similar to Manvotionals in that it's broken up into sections, although these sections are much longer. Just a great book, almost 100 years old, the information here. Now, this next one may surprise you, but The 50th Law by 50 Cent and Robert Greene. I have to say, so my friend Ryan Megan turned me on to this book. Amazing book. What I love about this book is the non-conventional approach and, in a sense, learning from someone who has had success in an industry I know nothing about. Guys, that's the key with reading books. They're a little bit outside of your normal fare. They're going to expand your mind. The Mind and Heart of the Negotiator. So I've talked about this book a little bit in interviews. It's a textbook. It's a classic old book. You don't have to buy the newest version. In a day, we negotiate hundreds of times. And I love how this book puts it into perspective so that all of a sudden you realize, well, I could start asking for better deals. And simply by asking, you can find that you can save money, you can make money, and you get into the habit of looking at everything as a negotiation. Be careful though applying that to your wife. Okay, so this book is probably on nobody's list. It's called The Writing System, and it is a textbook. Why do I recommend this book? Because every single day I get over 100 emails. I can tell you most people do not know how to structure. They do not know how to write properly. And if you are going to be, I think, a modern day gentleman and you want to be able to impress people, work on your writing skills. Okay, so this final one is bonus. But I will teach you to be rich. Ramit Sethi, I can tell you that the information in here is life-changing. This guy, and I would say, you know, anyone that is a mentor to me, definitely Ramit Sethi. And I've talked about him and, you know, I've referred to his stuff over here. You can definitely go check it out. He's got some great programs. But the point about Ramit Sethi is the guy helps you to understand that don't be afraid of your finances. Embrace them, be able to systemize things, and to set yourself up for success. Guys, that's it. I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. What books would you recommend? I know there are so many I missed. All the books I featured here were nonfiction, and but you guys can put in fiction books. You can put out your list of your top 10. I would love to hear because I'm always looking for new things to read. And if nothing else, gentlemen, definitely take some action today. My buddy Raj's book, definitely go check it out, pre-order it. But I think it's important that you have these books and that you're diving into deep material. So much of what is out there is so light and doesn't really go deep. You need to find books which you resonate, which you enjoy, and expand your mind so you can be the best man. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you in the next video.